morning, it's spring in the Okanagan, and right now I'm stopped at Antlers Beach in Peachland, and we're going to start driving all the way to Osoyoos, the southern tip of the Okanagan Valley, where it's already warm, going to be 16 degrees, and I'm going to camp there for 3 days. So I'm going to give you a great scenic tour driving from Peachland to Osoyoos today. Let's enjoy. Here's where we're headed. We're headed directly south towards the United States. And right now it's a nice light breeze, and look at that clear blue sky. The Okanagan is famous for that. We're in Penticton, heading south to Osoyoos. We're along the canal road. You can see the canal on the right-hand side. And in the summer, this is a popular area for going floating on floaties down the canal. You can float down the canal and then get a shuttle ride back up to the other end when you're done. It's a great summer pastime. Towards Osoyoos, as you can see that sign, we're going south. We've got the ranch land on the right hand side and the canal. You can't see it, but the canal is an irrigation canal that goes all down south of the valley. These bluffs are famous, and often you can see bighorn sheep in this area. There's a bird sanctuary here. Here's Vaseaux Lake. I will try to find a parking spot for a campground. Let's take a tour. Let's stop here. Okay, here's a sign for Vaseaux Lake Provincial Park. Campsites available first come, first service, $18 a night. Maximum stay, 14 days. So I'm tempted to stay here. It's beautiful, but I'm heading on. The envelope in here with your money. And here's the scenery behind the park. Here's those bluffs I was mentioning. They're famous for around here. And in Penticton, there's an area with bluffs like this solely for rock climbing. Very good rock climbing area. Mountain sheep live in these bluffs here. There's the highway. That's the only disadvantage of this campground. All right, we're now leaving Vaseaux Lake. And on the left-hand side, you can see there's just some pit toilets, so there are no services here. You've got to bring your water. You've got to be self-contained. But they do have toilet facilities, but that's it. So that's why it's only 18 bucks a night. Now we're going back on the highway. The bluff on the right-hand side is called McIntyre Bluff. It's very famous, and you can hike to the top of it from behind. It's a very popular hiking spot, which gives you an amazing view of the whole valley. It's a perfect day today, no wind. The water is crystal clear, calm. You can see a little bit on the right there. All right, we're closer to McIntyre Bluff now, and you can see the granite. The geology in the Okanagan Valley is amazing. It's very, very old rock, originally from the ocean floor. And this whole valley was gouged out by glaciers. All right, we are on the final stretch towards the town of Osoyoos here. We're still on the highway. You can see vineyards here, lots of vineyards and orchards now. This is the main drag. Swiss Haynes Point Campground, just up ahead, turning left. Hard to believe there's a lake just down below there, but there is. We're getting there. So some townhome developments on the left-hand side, vineyards here on the right-hand side. And look at that view, folks. Look at the mountains on the other side of the lake. That's already the east side of the lake. I'm so excited. I love this lake, and I should have brought my paddleboard. I really regret that. The lake is so calm. Look at it. But right now you can just see houses, I know. I never get tired of seeing this view. This little entrance area, just beautiful trees in the summer. It's all foliage, full shade. Very special area in the Okanagan Valley. There's a sign, Haynes Point, Provincial Park. Right now, at this time of year, before May 20th, it's first come, first serve. And that's why I'm getting here early. And if you're a senior, it's half price, only $16 a night instead of $32. They only take cash. But after May, you need a reservation and on the BC Park system, and you've got to book 2 months in advance, and it gets filled up very, very quickly. It's very difficult to get into. But right now, I'm early in the season, and oh, and here's some deer coming up. Look at this. Here they are. They're hungry. I've also seen bears swimming in the lake. We get the bears coming down out of hibernation. These guys are pretty tame. Now you see the day use area, and in the summer this is packed full of people parking here for a picnic, coming here for a swim. And I've often stayed here all day in my camper. If I can't get a camp spot, I will just park here for the day to enjoy the lake. On the right hand side here is the overflow area, where if the park is full up, you can park on the overflow area here for a camping fee, but at least you get a spot. And it's a great area to park in. You're right on the water here. So you can see why this is called a point, because on both sides of us there's water.